Ew. Ew. There's gross stuff on my microphone. Okay. What do we got today? I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna work. Oh, there's a spider on here. That's fun. Here, hold on. Now, here we go. Okay. So, today, we're going to try to work a couple more of these Iowa coppels. These are kind of weird, odd-shaped ones. Not entirely sure how successful they'll be. I'm pretty excited for this one. It's got some coolness to it, and it glossed up quite nicely. So I might save that one. I'm going to tackle these two crappy ones first. I kind of also wanted to work on this weird little thing, since it was just like that little nugget nodule. It was kind of funny to me. It was like a little mini nodule, but I don't know. I'm feeling a bit frisky with these bad boys today. And I'm beginning to think, after just some more research and looking at stuff, I'm beginning to think that this stuff is potentially a type of chalcedony. Potentially. But I'm not sure still. It's still quite mysterious, if you will. I don't know where we're even going to attack it. I'm just going to start smacking it. Because, like it's been established, this stuff can be nasty, nasty. But it's pretty. It's weird. Sometimes the prettiest stuff is like the worst. And it's like, oh, but it looks so cool. Should make something out of that. It's like, huh. I wish I could. I'd really love to. Trust me. Believe me. I'm with you. I'm with you when you say that it is beautiful. But sometimes it just doesn't want to do it. I'm going to try to... Ooh, come on, baby. That was a pretty good one. Those cracks. That's what I'm worried about right there. See those cracks running like horizontally through this big piece? You can see it's got good gloss, though. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Also, today is going to be another one of them scorcher days. I don't know if it's going to be so bad in regards to temperature because it's only supposed to be 80. But we're supposed to have some pretty rank humidity. It's really humid right now. I think we're pushing like 80%. I'm from Iowa, by the way. This stuff is, yeah. Oh my goodness, what? Ay, good gracious. Hold on. Let me take a drink here. I gotta get my brain situated here. So, one minute, one sec. Okay. Alright. So, this is some of that Iowa rock. I'm just realizing now that I really didn't introduce it at all. I have a video playlist with working weird stuff like this. Honestly, too, I kind of want to break out this guy as well. But yeah, I have some YouTube playlists of working, or I do have a YouTube playlist of me working with this stuff. It's self-collected, and I kind of discovered it while just randomly heat treating rocks that maybe were good. I literally was just throwing stuff into the turkey roaster and messing around with it just to see, if anything would heat treat out. That was a nice one. And this stuff, while raw, I had a raw piece of it. I found a raw piece that I didn't treat. Is it close? What's in here? It's not in there. And it's not down there. Darn it. I was going to show you guys a piece of the raw stuff. Just to kind of show you. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy when it's not treated. And it makes it really tough. Like, when you get on those long flakes. Okay, so here. This is some Texas Ripper. See, like, those little, like, fuzzy things right there? Where it's, like, little itty-bitty things. So it's like that, but it's, like, all the way through it. And it's really bad. It's really, really bad. It makes it super-duper hard to work. Let me see here. Big cobbles like this are also not ideal. They're kind of a nightmare. Especially when they got cracks like this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to indirect that, but we're going to try it. Oh, took it off. I didn't do what I needed it to. Still trying to get this thing to go up just a little bit. Trying to get this cortex off. It's looking okay-ish. It's pretty. It's just pretty. And I want to use pretty stuff that I found here. Just those cracks, I tell you. Those cracks are always what'll get you. Let's see here. Ew. I already don't like the look of that. Yuck. That is chunky. Shoot. I'm not giving up hope on it, though. I don't want to. I still feel like there's good somewhere in here. And like that's kind of the thing with this rock, is because I don't really find it all that often. And when I do heat treat it, it's kind of like maybe it's going to be a success, maybe it's not. That was a good one. So it's kind of like a little bit of a rare material. You can see a little, I don't know if there was there was one angle there where some of the clarity was coming through. God, if that crack goes all the way through, that's just going to cook it. It's going to cook the whole thing. But then again, this thing is still looking really, really, really crackly. Yeah, I got to smack her hard too. But that's why I kind of collected multiple cobbles. See, that was a good one. See, like it works good to be able to go up there. Ooh, it'll pop off. To be able to go up there and still like keep a nice glossy flake. You know, you got to have good properties to be able to do that sort of flake travel. So it's good. It's just the most unideal shape ever. Let's see. Oh, I think that crack goes all the way through the center. I think it does. Dang, that's gonna suck. Do I keep going on it? I don't want to give up, but yeah. It's looking like it's got some nastiness in there. Darn, it's getting clear too. Oh my god, focus. It's getting really clear right there. It's got some little quartz pockets in there as well. Oh, let me see. Let me see. What does one do? What does one do when he has a rare material that he wants to preserve? I'm sure most people with the access to rock they have, they'd be like, well, I'll just throw that away. And you know what I'd do? I'd pull it out of the garbage. Be like, oh, thanks. I'll take that. I'll take that, no problem. Thank you very much. Yeah, darn it. I'm betting that crack goes through. Anybody home? No? Okay. Hey. Hey. Sure, she's looking, ooh, she's looking real rough. Beautiful, though. Beautiful rock. I'm going to have to go through these flakes again to see if I can salvage anything for some small arrowheads. Because this stuff works really well for, like, jewelry and whatnot. Let's see. And like I said, it works good. It's just I have the worst pieces of it sometimes. Ooh, that didn't do anything. That was scary. Yeah, see, it's good. I like it. It's pretty. I like unique rock like this. Even if it doesn't work all that well. I don't know, sometimes that changes how I feel about it, but let me see here. Oh dear. Look at them. Oh my. I've bent my rod. Giggity. There we go. Now we can get back to this. God, that crack. That dang crack. See, I know, because it doesn't go through up here on top, but we have this stuff. Part of me almost wants to set this aside and work on it off camera, because I will flat out admit I work better off camera. I don't know, I get a little bit of a stage fright sometimes. Oh, that was a beautiful flake, wow. You see how it took it all the way up through there? It went right through that knot, and that's a pretty thick flake too. I would not even dream of doing that if it was not heat treated. No. Another really good one. Oh, it's that dang crack though, I tell ya. It's a killer. Oh, did I overshoot that? I did overshoot that. It's good enough to overshoot. Oh. Imagine that being a challenge, the overshoot challenge. Can I pop that off? Is it loose? I can't tell if that's loose. Maybe? Because if I can just pop that off, that'll be kind of cool. Nope, she's stuck on there. Okay, well. Darn it. I don't think... Yeah, I might go work on this one off camera. Because I still want to try. I want to try on that one, but I also want to give you guys something. Let's break open this one. Let's see what we got. I'm a little worried by that. That looks like heat damage to me, which I could have seen myself doing on accident. But I'm not letting that slow me down, because this stuff's pretty. Like, me, look at it. It's got like kind of a wood grain texture to it. I don't know. If you want me to be really entertained, send me like goofy rock, because I will embrace the goof. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it's looking heat damage just a little bit. Look at it, though. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I don't know. Darn it. I kind of wish that that would have stayed together. But yeah, I mean, look at that. You took off a good bit. That's really pretty. But yeah, heat damage. It's making me cringe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, there'd be no tiptoe through the tulips, but there's a crack there too. But, ooh, I'm not gonna give up on this one as easy. I want to make something out of this because it's too dang pretty. That's an existing crack. See the color, how the color goes down into there? So this one has a crack too. But it's harder to read. Let me see here. This is the type of stuff that really makes your brain work. I don't know. I'm sure some people like that. I don't mind it sometimes. Sometimes it drives me nuts. Other times I'm just like, yeah, okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that is an existing crack. See that right through there? Okay. Let's go from the other side then. Oh my. Shot it right into that crack. Can I pop that off? Let's see here. Let us see. I don't want that big thing on there. Oh, but I also don't want the heat treat. Oh, I don't want the heat treat damage. It's okay. It's okay. We might be alright. We might still be okay. Come on now. You gotta give me at least some cooperation. I popped a lot of that off. Still. Go down. It go down. It do go down. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yeah, it's nasty. You see how it's like breaking up in just little pieces? Yeah. I feel like that's definitely heat damage. But I don't want to let it win. I've made heat damage points before. It's because I messed up material that's just too dang pretty not to at least try with. It's just like, well, I messed it up. It didn't do nothing wrong. But by golly, am I determined to make something out of it. It's breaking up pretty good. Yeah, you can see like the shatter. So like on this one, see how like the flake is pretty smooth all the way through. And then this one, it's got that like heat shatter to it. That like crinkled paper looking stuff there. That's no bueno. No bueno. No. But it flakes through it It do go down in a couple spots, but I'm not gonna let that intimidate me too much. Cause it, ooh, oh, I'm not gonna say anything about that. It knows. It knows when you're scared of it. See, cause yeah, you can see how like it was fine on the outside and then the center. I'm wondering if it cooled too quick. Something was wrong with it cooling, because this entire like outside of it, it's really, really good. And that's what happened. But I cooled it down just a smidge too quick. This was a part of a batch where I just kind of threw everything under the kitchen sink in the turkey roaster. Is that how this saying goes? I don't know. Or is it like everything except the kitchen sink? I forget. Well, that was a good one. Ooh. Yeah. Ah. Oh, that heat damage. Oh, my chest. That hurts. So, something just flew off. Where is it? That was such a powerful overshoot that it shot something around the it's in my toolbox. Come here. It just shot this off the end. Is this going to be another one that I'm going to have to wait and save for doing off camera? Because I don't want to lose it. Because that still looks good up there. I don't want to flake into that too much. I'm just going to clean that up slightly. Other stuff, though. Yeah, that dang heat damage. Darn it. It's just how it goes sometimes, though. I have ruined plenty of rock by heat treating it wrong. It's just something that you got to learn how to do, or ask somebody else who's made more mistakes than you and wasted more money than you, because usually they'll tell you how not to waste money and make mistakes like they did. Come on. Pro tip for all the newbies. With experience comes a lot of time spent messing stuff up. Oh, don't be another internal crack in there. I would lose all my marbles. I would. I'll kind of whittle this down just a little bit more, and then we'll try a different one. That was a good flake. It's so glassy sounding. That's my favorite thing about heat treat. I like glossy stone. I know a lot of people like raw. I don't know. I like the easiness of heat treat because you can just, you know, cruise control it. You don't gotta try super duper hard. Did I do that? Excuse me. You don't gotta try super duper hard. And I don't know. I like glossy points. Come on now. Excuse me. Let's see. Get that rounded off just a little bit. Just a little bit. I still think I could get something out of this. So long as that, which I'm gonna. She might not win any awards, but because she is made from rock that I collected here in Iowa, she will earn herself a spot on the top shelf of my display cabinet. Regardless of how much pain she causes me, which might be significant judging by the pace at which this is going, but that's just how it do be sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to save this. I'm still going to be able to make something out of it. If you want to see what I make, I'd say check my Reddit. That's where I upload all my stuff, because I still think I can get through all this stuff. I still think I can. I think it'll work. But yeah. Let's move on to another one. What else do we got? Do we want to try this boy out? Do we want to try making something? It's got me nervous. It's got me nervous. I don't know. I gotta remember how this stuff flakes. Reasonably. That smells funny. That smells funny. Why does it smell like that? That smelled like old motor. Like, you know, the one that's been burning like transmission fluid and stuff, and it doesn't smell very good because you can tell it's like something ain't right with it. That's what that smelled like. I'm worried about some of the roughness of that. You'll see though, got this big bulbous end here, and I don't think I can flake into this chalky stuff. Let's find out. No. Yeah, that stuff's gotta go. I can't do anything with that. Maybe I can. The heck? That was nice. I wasn't expecting that. Cool. I needed that though. Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah. I do apologize if this is also quite slow. I'm surprised at how well that's flaking through that. That's crazy to me. I apologize if this is just a smidge slow. I want to be careful with this stuff. Just do, you know? See, now it didn't go nowhere. I want to preserve the cool stuff. You got to. That's a law. It's a rule. The rules. That did nothing. That was a stout hit too. Goodness. Okay. Let's see. You can go. Ooh, jeez. I expect to be flaking into it. The flakes like travel through the cortex into here. That's interesting. Ooh, that crack right there. But it's looking cool in there. What is it? What is that? What is it? Tell me. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, well. Oh, is it only gonna be partially good? Or is that just a crack? Is that what cracks look like? I think that's just what cracks look like. We're okay still, I think. I think we can still flake through that. I'm assuming that that roughness is not consistent throughout. That would be correct. Okay, well, it's a saving grace at least. Let's do a big boy. That didn't travel like I needed it to. Should have abraded. I don't know if I over abrade or what, but I like my abrasion. I didn't do it when I first started out. And I tell you what, you want to talk about dum-dum. That was dum-dum. Just flat out dum-dum. Let's see, what is it? Hold on a second. Where'd you go? Come here. Get over here. Ugh. I'm gonna set a couple of these flakes aside. Chronicle what I'm working on. Okay, we gotta trim this weird bulbousness up. We still gotta trim this stuff off this side as well. We should do that first, I feel like. It seems smarter. A bit more responsible. Since we don't have a lot of this stuff. Part of me wants to leave a little bit of it because it clearly flakes well enough. Because it flakes through there into there. See? It'll flake all the way up into there. So it's good. Yeah. Maybe I might keep a little bit of it around more than I was initially planning. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool, you know, just to have like something that has like cortex on it. I don't really make my points to be functional. I just make them because I like them, you know. They're just cool. That was a good one. That was a real good one. Excuse me. I was going to say, nobody home? I got to keep an eye on the tip of this as well, because it will get chewed up. Like chewed up bad. Because this Iowa rock is tough. It's also got another curve in it. There here. That actually hit my fingertip, and I am in immense pain right now, but I'm just gonna walk it off. Oh my god. Ooh, there's cat hair on this. Wonder where that came from. That was a big bit of thunder there. I think we're supposed to get rain today? I don't know. That was nice. This stuff is pretty. It really is pretty. I mean, look at it. It's got gloss to it. It's got weirdness. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm no hater. Ah. You want to see me hating on weird heat treat? Heck no. I'm here for it. It might not like me, but I'll still do my best. Another pretty stout one. There might be some weirdness in there. Still, oh, that popped off. That was sitting right there, and that just popped off. I'm wondering if there's another crack in there or if that just dove. I think this was some kind of coral, judging by the pattern that was in there. I'm betting this might have been some kind of coral. That'd be super cool. That is one of my bucket list items. Some of that agatized coral from there's a Million Souls mine. Stuff looks pretty. So pretty. It's also expensive. That was stupid. That was a stinker hit right there. Come on. Don't hit into areas where you know you need to abrade. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, I could make some. What's that? Who's hiding? It's a little crystal pocket. I'm keeping that flake. I could potentially use that one for some jewelry. Okay, this side's gonna be. This side's gonna smell just a little bit because I'm thinking that seam right there, that might be inconsistent. To what extent, I am not sure. Let's find out. The tip of this tool is getting chewed up. God, flake's so nice. Cool. This is some of the nicer stuff that I've gotten out of that Iowa heat treat batch. Another really good flake. I gotta clean this stuff up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't like taking too much off of one end or cleaning too much up too soon, especially when I have like something weird like that in there. I like to figure out if that's gonna be an issue or not before I start taking material from other places. Because then if I'm, left out to dry, I didn't work away a bunch of other stuff that might have been good, Try to go up and over just a little bit. I wonder if I can get all of that. I wonder if I can. Let's find out. Well, I went up it. I didn't get all of it. I got some of it. Whoa. There's like lines in there. Pretty. It's like, dude, you spend too much time talking about this stuff. Why don't you just nap it? Because I like to admire it. That slipped off. Here, hold on. I still want to get a read on that. I'm going to go from this side. I can shoot my thing over there. Investigate them. Okay. Might be okay. Maybe. It's a big maybe. Jeez. That was beautiful. Yeah, see, I don't want to keep flaking into that because that could be the good stuff, and up here is all the ratty, nasty stuff. I said, I really want to figure out if I can flake through that. I do need to clean this up though. This up here, that needs to go. Regardless of what plan I have, so. Yeah, flakes under there. It is nice when you have like a cooperative cortex. Some of these things, it's like you need to strike at least somewhere on the nappable stuff in order to drive a flake, because it just will not work. And I mean, it doesn't carry super duper well, as you can see by the big gigantic step fracture that some ding dong put there. I don't know who did that. Was it me? Maybe it was. My tool is getting chewed up. Oh yeah, she bent. One sec. I'm gonna give her a quick. Oh yeah. Gonna file it just a little bit. Oh whoa. You hear that? That squeakiness? That's stone that is embedded into the tool head. My little rod that I got here. And that will mess stuff up big time. That'll just be nastiness. I'm at least determined to try and make something out of this one, at least in this video. I don't really have very much more of it, if I'm being honest. I traded some of it for something else, and there'll be a video on that. What I got, that is. Yeah, it's fine. It's nice enough material, I can fix it. Okay, now we're starting to get low enough. Oh. See, turbo. Nah, didn't give it enough turbo. That one just exploded. Yeah, that one didn't go nowhere. Yeah, gotta get rid of that cortex. That's okay. It's for the best. I'll pop that off. Popped a little bit of it off. There was a good one. That one went up through. Okay. Could I have another of those, please? It'd make me quite pleased. It would. I don't think it's going to give it to me. I think it was like, you only get one. That's it. You're done. See, that was another really good one. I don't want to keep breaking into that stuff, because it might be the only good stuff that we got. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I wanted to be smart with that one. Come on. Come on. She tough. There's no way. This is a dum-dum. No, it took it, but it didn't do nearly what I wanted it to. But I guess I'll take it. It made progress. Yes, it did. Hey, don't do that. Thank you. Okay. We're getting there. It's so pretty. So beautiful. Oh, it's the most beautiful rock I've ever seen in my life. He's reducing it to gravel. You should have slabbed it. Brother, I don't got an $8,000 slab saw. In fact, I think they're more than $8,000. I have thought about getting just like... Well, I need a grinding wheel because I hate having to file these. My indirect rods here. I hate having to file those, but it's just a pain in the butt. So I want to get one of those just like regular old wheels. And I think you can buy like a tile blade or something. I don't know. You can get something for those. And you can kind of cut into stuff, which would be fun. But so far, come on, baby. That was a good one. That went right up over top. Nice. Okay. Very nice. How are we doing for time? 35 minutes? Not bad. I like to try to keep my videos close to an hour. It's just nicer that way. I'll probably make some longer videos at some point. For the true fans. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I'm being weary with that. I'm taking away most of it. Wow, it's pretty. Is it see-through? Not really. What is it? Tell me what it is. Let's see here. This would be a good one. Yeah, I took it right off. Alrighty. Let's see. There's definitely a crack in there. 100%. What do I do? It's not going to stop me. That much I can tell you. What did that do? That might be okay. I don't know. We might be okay. It's definitely a seam. Oh yeah, I can see through that. So that's a crystal seam. But the other stuff in there looks pretty darn okay. Okay. There's just again that weird, like, old motor smell. This thing's probably spitting out like 3,000. Oh, that was a beautiful flake. That was beautiful. Oh, listen. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I'm definitely gonna clean this off. It would have been nice to keep some of it, but yeah. The material itself is nicer, so. That'll be a good one. If it goes through. I'll take it. Ooh, that dove a little bit. No, no, no. Come on now. Stay on target. Excuse me. Nice. Bring that down just a little bit. Yeah. Bring it down just a little bit more. I'm adjusting that center line a little bit so I can try to shoot a flake across there to smooth some of that out. Let's see here. Whammy! Yeah, there we go. That's a good whammy. No. Thank you. A little bit here. I don't need to go super far. Just kind of got to round this up a little bit. I don't want to get stuck under there. God, the tip of this tool is chewed up already. Takes no time. No time at all. Okay, let's be reasonable here. I don't need to take a lot. I just need to take off some of that stuff so I can get rid of it. It's looking alright in there too. Yeah, this worked good. This heat treated nice. I wish I could find a 5-gallon bucket of this stuff, but it's Iowa for you. Ooh, something. Why is that weird? Why are you weird in there? What's hiding? You have secrets? Tell them to me. Get out of there. Thank you. Okay. Come on. A little bit of a weird spot, but I'm not. Keeping a close eye on it. Because once this cortex is gone, see, those are cortex hits right there. Once this cortex is gone, a majority of the nastiness, it's like cutting mold off of your bread. You don't eat the bread still. I would never do that. But you just kind of get rid of the nastiness, and then it's like, okay, well, now I might be able to work with this. I feel like I should have braided that. I want to see what that'll do for me. Could be good. I didn't really do all too much. I think I need to sand my indirect rod again because it's starting to get a little whoop. A little funky. Come on. It's just gripping weird. This is looking really good. Let's see here. You bent? Not bent. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay. It was really bad. That was a good bit of sanding. I only paused it because I was seeing we were getting up there a little bit for time, and I was like, best not to waste their time with too much lollygagging, especially if it's just tool maintenance. Y'all didn't come here for tool maintenance. You came here to watch me break rocks. Maybe you came here for tool maintenance. I don't know. Maybe. That was nice. This is a really nice one. Yeah, these flakes carry quite well. Exceptionally well. Beautifully well. This stuff is wonderful. Like I said, give me a 5-gallon bucket of this stuff. It's probably one of those like really weird church that only forms in like really small pockets, so there's no way to even fathomably get a large quantity of it. It's just like itty bitty little tiny pockets. I know some churches form that way. But yeah, we're doing really well here. I gotta shape this up somewhat, because I do want to get a point from this in this video. This might be one of those longer videos, but that's okay. Let's see. I gotta make a tough decision. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work on trimming around that, even though I'd really like to leave the seam. There's just the profile, it's just not there. So we're just gonna work on trimming that away a little bit. Still getting good flakes on it too. Yeah. I know I was super careful, but I also kind of don't want to mess with that seam, because I remember, you know, at the beginning, she had a little bit of weirdness to her. Why is this not sticking? Usually when I have my rod, it doesn't fall down like that so much. I think I need to replace the wrap that I got on it. There's that smell again. Oh, I don't like that. Something was weird about that. Hold on. It is just kind of weird right there. I think it's time for that white abrader. She's worn out. I think I'm finally calling it. And it gets to be kind of an obstacle to use. Done with her. But you can accomplish a good bit by using a very reasonable amount of force. Why? I really want to just go on something. Ugh, I don't know. It's weird in there. There we go. I'm going to take care of some of it. Diving a little bit in there. Let's not do that. Nice. Flatten that out. Flatten that out. I'm going to adjust this, the rear of this a bit. Should have abraded again. I'm not really going for any style in particular. Just kind of having fun with it. Okay. How are we attacking? Come on. Little. Come on. There we go. I was doing gentle taps there. I need to take care of that. See that spot right there? That high spot? Really like it if that left the area. Darn it, that tried to go up there, but it didn't do it. Just a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to come in from behind that one. I don't want to keep whittling away too much. Trying to get a shape somewhat established. I do need to trim up that side just a bit. Now that I look at it, I need to trim up some of this cortex. That was perfect. This piece of leather is getting in my way. Try to go for it. We're gonna get it though. I know we are. This is the one thing about heat treat that always makes me a little anxious, is that it does like to dive. The flakes do like to go down a little bit most of the time with some stuff. I think it's just how it is. So it can be a little nerve-wracking at times, but I'm not feeling too terribly worried about this stuff. You bungus. Get out of there. I'm making it go away here. This is going to be the one. Choo-choo. You stinker. It stopped short. Or did it go? Oh, it did go. Oh, okay. I was looking at the camera and I was looking at this, and then that just kind of fell off. Okay. Fine with me. Trimming away more of that cortex. Over time. Okay. I kind of want to see how it pressure flakes, but I don't really need to pressure flake yet. Very nice. A little dive there, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, this stuff's nice. Let's see here. Part of me kind of does want to do some pressure flaking, but I still don't think it's quite thin enough. Those are famous last words, by the way, when working on something. I just don't think it's thin enough. The second that you mention thinness, it's over. It's over. Could be a little bit better. Ooh, that was a bad one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that was my first. I'm wondering again if it's something with my tool tip, but I don't think it is. No. I think I'm feeling ready to start doing some pressure flaking. I mean, we got a pretty good shape so far. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe should I try? Maybe I should try my. Let's mess with this a couple times. I don't like using this thing on video. Designed it and 3D printed it. It's kind of like a precision indirect sort of deal. I just gotta find a spot that I want to be precise with. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. I gotta see how all these edges are turned down. I gotta kind of want to get rid of those. I don't want to flake down into that. Well, now I might just. Oh yeah. Flake's pretty okay. Still want to clean up that one side though. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. See what this does. That was scary. When I saw that, that scared me. Okay. Let's see here. See, yeah, you'll do stuff like that and you'll dig really, really deep mistakes that aren't good. really want to get under this thing. Really, really bad, because it is kind of just a thing in there. So I've built up like a wall of step fractures all around it, so I've kind of made it extremely hard for myself, as is the usual trend, because I strategized a bit poorly. But I can still knock it all off. There, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Still kind of PO'd about that one hit right there that kind of made that nastiness. It made me a bit sad. Guess I'll just have to get over it. I will. Pretty good. Maybe too bad with that one. Didn't do too much there. Come on. The difficult thing too is that you gotta hit this differently than the other stuff. The copper rod, because since it has a plastic body on it, it does dampen stuff just slightly. Dang it, it's still going down. Darn it, that made a gross mess. It'd be perfect though. Tried. Darn it, I don't want this to look as rough as it does. This side's not bad though. There's some weird spots in there that ah, darn it. That's a bad one too. Right there, that's bad. I don't like all these stair steps on the point too. That also makes me quite unhappy. I'm gonna do some shaping with pressure, just because I can and I kind of need to. I gotta bring some of this, you know, I don't want to sit there tapping on the thing because I can do this faster. So what are we working with here? Not a good shape. What do I mind? I don't even know what I'm gonna make. I haven't even thought that far ahead yet. Hey, I'm dropping the thing. Ugh. Need to do some stuff here near the tip. Looks a little bit like Burlington, but not quite. I know it's not, but still. I get that mild vibe from it, you know? Let's see. I think I might just keep her simple. I'm pretty happy with the direction of it, especially with how cooperative it's been. This always makes for a nice nap. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix too much of that mess that I made for myself, but oh well. That's not the worst, that's fine. See, part of me really wants to do like a nice deep side notch, kind of like a turkey tail looking thing, but I'm not sure if I do want to do that. I know I could. see. It's actually a secret. You don't want to let the rock know what you got planned. It won't cooperate then. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. It's a secret. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I do, if I am. I'm heading in that direction. I need to thin that out just a good bit. I still don't want to go up yet. Still trying to maintain that center line. It's still pretty low. Center line's low in that direction in some of these spots. And I don't want to flake up without trying to get in with some of that contour. And if I'm going to do a side notch, I need to clean these edges up a good bit. I don't want them too loosey-goosey. I'm not going to be super critical of the corners, but I want to make sure that it's thin in there, because thinness always makes notching just so much easier. It's just how it is. Can also make it a bit scary. Did that come off? Oh, you gungus. How dare you? Yeah. Also, I do apologize now for the mower noise. Do be that time. We've been getting a lot of rain here as of late, like a good bit of rain. And I mean, it's been good enough. Last year at this time, we were experiencing like insane flooding, like flooding that I have never seen in my entire life. That was crazy to see. There was a town that I've seen it flood before, but I've never seen it like flood like this before. It was like, oh my goodness. There is a substantial quantity of water. I remember seeing a picture of some gas pumps. I was like, oh, I know where that gas station is, because there was a sign that said, you know, like, welcome to this town. And those gas station pumps were underwater. And, you know, just going through in my brain thinking like, oh, that is well over my head. That's scary. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of glad we're getting a reasonable amount of rain. It's not like an insignificant amount, but it is enough. It's fitting. The thing that kind of sucks is if, like, oh, I got an evil idea. So here. Nice. Stinker. Stinker. It's okay though, I won't hold it against it. It did quite well for me. Sometimes you just can't hold a grudge, you know? How are we doing for time? 1 hour and 4 minutes? Yeah, it'll be done here soon. I should not have said that. That was stupid. That was the stupidest thing I could ever say. Because now y'all are checking the video time, and either you're thinking, because you guys got the power of time travel, y'all are thinking like, oh no, what's he gonna do? Or, nice. So, manifest the good stuff. I'll just go through and resharpen some of that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go. How thin is it in there? Is it thin enough? I'm gonna try. Sometimes I do this when I'm doing like corner notches. I try to thin out the track that I'm going. Just because it makes it just a bit easier. And it's not like super duper intense. So we'll just kind of see how it works. Sometimes it doesn't really do anything helpful. Yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot. Oh, what did that do? It was a weird one. I just kind of... Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do a couple. Come on, Chief. Thank you. There you go. See, wasn't that bad. Good one. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get started. Let's just get them started because I kind of need to sort of do my stuff at the same time because I will get horribly uneven notches. I'm already kind of like uneven with what I got, in all honesty, but I'm just gonna go with it. That's another thing about heat treated notches so nicely. I'm gonna eat my words. I shouldn't have said that. You see, yeah, that one, I kind of got a little uneven. So we need to kind of scooch this one up just a little bit. Ever so slightly. Don't want to take too much off. So once depth, we start getting some depth in this. Start looking a lot better. Just like to get it started, because I'm going to go deeper with those notches. I'm going to sharpen this one up too just a little bit. It's just nicer to do it with copper sometimes, or at least like get it started with copper, because it grips better than the steel, but I can do longer with the steel. Like I can keep my tool much longer and it'll stay rigid. That was scary. That made me clench. We're gonna roll with that one, boys. I meant to do that. It's gonna be kind of fun to try to get over that. I think I can though. In fact, I might be able to just blow it off. Yeah, sick. Awesome. Whoop. Sorry boys, didn't mean to joss ya. Okay. Bring it down, try to pop out some good flakes. We're looking like some good pop outs. I'm liking where it's going. So it's gotta watch this just a little bit because that's where that seam is. And I can feel what I'm flaking into right now. That feels different. That's like notably different. And I think my, a little bit. Look at that. Get it? I did. Okay. I see another. Oh, baby, this would be a good one. Get it? I did. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I like notching. Some people hate notching heat treat. I should say that too. Not everybody loves doing this. Be careful. Because it can be very fragile. But you know. I can't tell what that's doing. I want that to pop out. Why aren't you popping out like you usually do? One second, I gotta bring her up here to get some good angle control on it. Oh, come on. Did I do it? I think that did it. There we go. So we're slowly gonna keep working her in and trim up that ear just a little bit because it's. Pop out. Again, trying to go through the seam. That's different than the other one. It's just different. Come on, baby. You can do this. I gotta be so careful because I don't want to blow off that barb. I might try the copper at it. Like I said, sometimes the copper can grip just a little bit better than that steel. Okay, what did that do? This is a scary part. How even are they? Do I even need to be doing this right now? How even are they? I mean, they're pretty dang even right now. What am I doing? That one's just sharper than the other one. Dang it. Hold on. I'm not giving up on her. I'm gonna actually, let me sharpen. I'm gonna sharpen this bad boy up just a little bit. Sometimes that can really help you reach your destination. I'm thinking that I might just do that for me. Work, I think that worked. Ooh, careful. I think we got her. Yeah, there we go. Finally got some pop outs. Let me see here. I gotta figure out where I'm. I kind of did that one. Yeah, that one's a bit bigger. Whoops. Dang it. It's like wider, you know? Oh well. I'm still remarkably happy with this. So I kind of want to see if I can. Any of those pop off? Can you pop off? Yeah, you can kind of pop off. Anybody else? Do you want to go anywhere? Want a magical trip? No? You'd fly very far. It's fun. You could try to take me out. No? Darn it. Usually that convinces it. slightest concavity to the base. This is the slightest. Sharpen up that tip just a little bit. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to yank her out of frame from you guys. Gentle sharpening here. Making that tip just a little bit more. See here. Look it over just a little bit. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Much as I don't want those couple little bits of mess in there, I do have this side, which is nice. I'm looking at it here. Part of me wants to take that just a little bit deeper. I'm also a little anxious to do so. I just need to do like one more good pop out, but this is always what happens. Dude, it's just one more pop out. Just do it. You don't understand. It's always just one more flake, one more pop out, one more. It's true, never ending. Terrible. I'm happy with it. I'm quite happy with it. Pretty darn thin. Got a couple pieces of the profile there that I'm gonna pop down so I can get that nice and consistent looking. Some good flake scars on her. Got a little crystal pocket, that's fun. Little dots going through. Let's see. Do we have any translucency? Not really. Anything? A little bit through the crystal pocket? Not really. Nope. Ah. Nice. Look at that. Here, I'm gonna try to get my thumbnail. There we go. Yeah, I'll take it. I will happily take it. I might pick at it with a razor blade to try and get some of these step fractures off, but otherwise, honestly, I am stoked about that. That's sharp too. That sharpens nice. Extra nice. How big is it? That's a good question. Should we have measured it before? Probably. But it's not a very big one. Oh, looks like 1 3/4 inch. Probably about 1 1/8 wide. Pretty thin. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I am quite happy with that. I mean, with the other stuff that I plan to work, we'll see. We'll see what I can produce. We shall definitely see what I can produce. Because there's got to be something, right? There's got to be something in there. Yeah. Yeah, cool. How we do? 1 hour and 20 minutes? That's a little bit of a long one, but you guys got some bonus stuff in there, so yeah. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. I liked working this stuff. This was fun. Probably going to record a video immediately after this too, so yeah. We'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in to the next one.